Hello you lovely people, welcome back to my channel. So what is basically a part 2 to my ZTE Nubia Neo 3 video that I previously uploaded. So you might want to check that one out first because that's an unboxing of this gaming phone. Now, if you've watched that video already though, you will know that I got the master game pack and all that, which had lots of little extra bits and bobs, including this baby here, which is a fan that is also made by ZTE, is branded Nubia, and it is basically a cooler. It is a fan that goes on the back and it cools down your phone when you're playing the more extreme, shall we say, games, the ones that make your phone heat up and basically want to burn your hands off. This thing is supposed to kick in and actually cool your phone right down. Now, if you didn't buy the master pack, then you would have to buy this separately, and they do sell for anything up to about £30. So yeah, it was a nice little bonus to get in the box. There we go, turn it around there, you can see some of the gubbins if you want to pause it. It's all in red. I mean, it looks really nice, this box, it really does. And as you can see, look, it's still sealed, not been opened yet. There we are, having a look right around, nothing on the bottom and all that. But yeah, what a fantastic thing this is. And like I said guys, for it to have come just in the box is even more brilliant. But there you go. Lots of bits and bobs there, a lot of it is in Chinese of course. But yeah, it looks pretty smart. It looks like it might light up, just like the back of the phone itself. This bit here guys, lights up when you're playing games or music or whatever, notifications and things like that. So this whole piece here can light up with all sorts of different colours and what have you. Now, obviously I have not opened this yet, so I'm not too sure how it attaches or anything, so we're going to find that out together as I open this up. So like I said guys, it's still sealed, so I've got my trusty dusty bit chewed up knife here, and we'll go in there and cut that like that. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it guys, we're in. Unfortunately, I seem to have damaged the box a little bit, which I hate, as you all know. But right, let's open this up and see what we see when we first open it. Ooh, look at this. Now that looks very interesting, doesn't it indeed? Very cool. Yeah, what is in this box? There seems to be a bit more than just, the actual fan itself. So let's get it all out. He says, come on get you out as well. I don't know what the hell these bits are guys, if they're clips or something or what, I don't know. There is all sorts in this box. As you can see, even that. And there we have a book. And anything else in there? No, that is it. So we'll put the box aside, put him down there, and first of all we have this booklet here. So you can see there, probably a user guide and all that kind of thing. Yeah, it shows it here. So it's got some sort of clip by the looks of it, or a sticker. I think it depends on what you choose. Hopefully that is the case. This is all in Chinese, I do believe here. Yeah, but I'm sure the other side will be in English. Is it? Yeah, I should think so. Yeah, looks like it, yeah. There we go. So we're just going to take a guess with this. So I'll fold that back up, and yeah, we'll just see what we've got here. So obviously that's the fan, and it seems to have that sticky pad on the back already. See, I thought it might have been magnetic or something. Now that seems to be a spare sticker. It's clear on top. I presume that peels off and you can have another one. And then we have these here, which appear to be some sort of clip So maybe clip it to your phone, I presume. There's two of them, so one per either side. Yeah, that could be what it is. Yeah. And then we have this here, which appears to be some kind of cable. So I presume you have to plug it in to your phone while you're using it. That's the only thing I can imagine. So let's get that out. Again, it's got the white bit of cardboard around it, paper if you like, to keep the cable nice while it was in packaging. But we'll take that off, shall we? Can we take it off? Or do we need to give it a squish? We had to give it a squish when I took it off the actual phone cable. There we go, it's coming off quite nicely now. There we are, it's off. So we'll chuck him aside as well. So this is quite a nice long lead. If nothing else, that's quite a handy spare cable, isn't it? But I presume, yeah, that it is, to plug the fan in. And you can kind of see why the fan is as expensive as it is when you get all these bits and bobs with it as well. Right, okay, let's bring him over. This is the fan itself, obviously covered by this baggie here. How do we get the baggie off? That is the question. Seems to be around there, like that. Oh, there we go, that bit's fallen off. There we go. And here is the actual fan. Wow. Well, I have to say, guys, that is pretty snazzy looking thing, isn't it? Look at all that around there. That is pretty cool. And you can see where those clips go on the side here. Both sides have got the clip there, yeah. So I really don't know what the idea with this is. I actually don't know. Oh, it's magnetic, guys. So you can stick that to the back of your phone and then it becomes magnetic. So that is pretty cool, isn't it? Like that, yeah. So that's how it would go on, and then it would stick onto the back of your phone. And then you use the cable, no doubt, plugged in to actually charge the thing. So that is pretty nifty. I like that. So I know what I'm going to have to do, guys. I'm going to have to attach this to my phone and yeah, and give it a go. Right, okay, so love the pattern there. The weight of this thing is lovely. I can imagine it probably kicks off quite a noise. Apparently it has got a noise, so we'll find out. There's your plug socket there, where you're going to plug it in. Right, okay, so let's take this off a minute. It says if I can get it back off. Oh god, that is tight on there, guys. That is strong magnet there. Wow, that is quite incredible. Okay, so I've taken the case off my actual phone. So right, let's see what it shows here. So you would put it on there. Maybe it should go on the actual case, because yeah, that is a bit weird, isn't it, to stick it on the back of your phone. No, I don't think that's a good idea. So right, we're going to cut a minute and I'm going to put the old case back on it to make sure that I'm not attaching it to my actual phone and maybe damaging it. Right, back in a sec. Right guys, I've got the backing off. It's now stuck on. Not very well, I have to say. It's not very centred, but it's on. It's very, very strongly on there. So now we have that metal bit there that we needed, and I do believe there's something over this as well, but we'll leave it there for now because it does work just like that. So there you can see it's actually on. But what I can't figure out, guys, at the moment is those clips. I mean, do they hold the wire in place maybe? I don't know. Let's take a look at them. Let's put them over. There we go, there's a cable as well. So yeah, that is what they look like. Now, I did see that there is a fitting on each side of this baby here. So I presume it's like this here. So you can see there, guys, there is a hole there, which is the same shape as that, but it would go that way around, surely. That's what it looks like, it would go that way around, so I'm not too sure about that. But you know what, I'm not going to worry about those at the moment. I mean, obviously, there might be a good purpose for them, I don't know. But I think for what we want to do, this will be good enough, just stuck on the back like that. I can't really see much of a point to these clips, to be fair, unless you've run out of sticky stuff to put on the back maybe and you want to use the clips instead. I really don't know, guys. It could be for the wire. But here we go. Speaking of the wire, there it is. Let's stretch it out a bit. And yeah, so that is obviously to charge it up. So that's pretty cool. See, I thought it would have to, you know, power it from the phone or something, but it doesn't appear to be at all, which is very, very cool, I must say. Right guys, I'm charging it up now, and as you can see, this looks wonderful. Even around those corners there. There is a little display there as well, where I think it's telling you how much charge it's got in it. I've attached one of the clips just to show you. So they go on the side like that. The other one would go where the charging cable is, so I can't do that right now. But have a listen to this. I hope you can hear that. It is just humming away. And I tell you what, that is nice and cold. Really, really cold here to the touch. That is wonderful. So obviously I can take that clip off. There we go, he says. Come on, take the clip off, you bugger. Come on, off you come. There we go. And just use it like this. I mean, the clip, I think, is supposed to go either side to hold it a little bit more firmly on. But to be fair, that is so firm already. But that is wonderful looking. Look at that lighting. I think that's fantastic. Goes along with the lighting at the top of the phone as well, of course. So yeah, I think that is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, the on and off was definitely the little switch on the side, wherever that's gone now. There we are. Oh, maybe it's to adjust it. There we go. Oh, it is off. On and off, guys. Yeah, so you can put it back on like that. See all that lighting again? That is just awesome. And it looks, yeah, very bulky. You wouldn't put that in your pocket with that on, would you? But of course it's for when you're seriously playing top-end games. And it proper cools that phone. Oh, I can feel the coolness on that phone already. That is incredible. There we go again, you can hear it. And yeah, and then just turn it off, he says. Oh, different settings, guys. That's stronger. And then off. So you got medium, strong, stronger, and then off. So yeah, 3 settings for the fan. And did you see that twisting round then? So as the fan's turning, it lights up. Look, you can see the blades there. And of course you can, like I said, adjust it. Maybe you can hear that more. There you go, you should be able to hear that very well. But now watch this fan, guys. I've gone really close. See it stopping? There we are. But yeah, this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But let's take it off the plug. Let's take him off there. Yeah, what a fantastic fan. It really is so simple as well. I mean, you got those clips if you want to use them, but just stick it on the back of the phone like that. Yeah, it might get knocked off easy, so I think that's why the clips are there, to clip it from this side and that side. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. And you don't stick it to your phone, you can stick it to the case, which is also fantastic. Now I presume, because you've got 2 cases with this phone in the master pack, that you can probably use the wireless one to stick that over, and maybe it still works as a wireless case. So that would be good if you could put that over the white ring on the wireless case. Actually, it's a black ring on the wireless case, and maybe you can still do it through this instead. So yeah, that would be cool if you can. You can always remove it off here and stick it onto the other one. I'm sure I could do that if I wanted to. But yeah, wow, wow, wow. What a fantastic fan. And look, there's a picture. That looks very similar to the fan, really. Turn that off. Right. So yes, guys, what a wonderful thing. So let's recap. That is your fan. There we are. Brilliant. And it does seem to have a bit of a film over here, which I could take off as well. But it acts as like a protection, doesn't it? So I'll probably leave it. Little switch on top, little screen on top telling you what it's doing. Obviously you get the charger with this as well. You get the 2 clips as well, so you can secure it to your phone a bit more if you want to. So yeah, what a fantastic item to just get in the box. Or if you want to go and spend a bit of money on it and buy one if you just got the standard phone and no master pack with it. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Obviously it's not something you're going to carry around in your pocket, it's too bulky. You will have to take it off when you want to just carry it around as a phone, won't you? But isn't it handy to have that there? Because some games, guys, do make your phone very, very hot. And like I said, guys, I could feel it was icy cold just in that short time. So yeah, fantastic. I love it. Bit of a different unboxing there, guys, and part 2 to the brilliant Nubia Neo 3 gaming phone from ZTE. Like I said, guys, comment away. What do you think? And with that, I'm going to love you and leave you and say goodbye. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.